Hi guys, we are at the Mercedes-Benz Urban Hunting Party. This occasion coincides with the launch of the all-new A-Class, but it looks like Mercedes has really brought a party. Look at the collection of cars that they have put on display. I mean, it's almost the full Mercedes-Benz Malaysia lineup. So under the covers here are of course the units of the all-new A-Class and all the others members of all the other models of the lineup are proudly on display. Guys, so here we are, the all-new A-Class just launched, right? I'll take you on a more detailed walk around later, but from here you can see that there are two variants. There's the A200 over there and there's the A250. Okay, so the A200 is powered by a 1.3 liter turbo engine and the A250 is powered by a 2 liter turbo engine. So while the media are busy taking photographs of the car and Mark Rain over there, I'm just going to take you around on a look at the vehicle. Okay, a quick walk around. This is the A-Class from the rear. That's the A250. Let me just teleport myself over to the other side to look at the rear of the A200. Alright, so here's the rear end of the A200. And we will dive into the difference between the two models later in the video. Alright, so tumpang glamour a bit. This is the Gisima. So subscribe guys, subscribe to Autobus, yeah. And so here we are, giving you a better look at the A200 and the A250. So looking at it, the A250 has a sportier design. You can see the bumpers are more aggressive. The grille of the A250 also has those shining elements which the A200 here misses out. But you still get standard LED daytime running lights here at the front. Yeah, so overall the A250 has a sportier appearance. A200 still less sporty but still pretty alright. And you see the bonnet has a clamshell shape. Okay, so it runs like this. The shut line runs like this. Okay, and we just come over to this side. And here I'm putting this angle for you to compare the wheels. All right. First, from this appearance, I think I prefer the wheels of the A200, alright? Because at a glance, the A200's wheels actually look larger than that of the A250, but I think they're probably similar size, but let's come closer. These are Hankook's 225/45 R18s. The A250 here uses Pirelli Cinturato, same size 225/45 R15, but these are, well, AMG wheels, but with this thick perimeter here that for me doesn't quite flatter the car. But as you can see here, the A250 has much bigger disc brakes, both front, at the front especially, yeah. So the rear, yeah, you can see from this angle between this car and that, the A250 here has much bigger front discs. Same size at the rear. Now let me step here and give you a look at the car from the back. This is... Hi guys, this is Eugene, that's Sim. Remember, those of you who haven't subscribed, subscribe to their channels, okay?
Autobus.my.
Yep, Autobus, iGarage, alright. So here, you can see that from the back, they look a bit more similar, but the A250, okay, with the AMG line trim or the sportier trim has this extra vents and this diffuser fins which the A200 there does not have. Right, so here's the boot. Looks pretty big actually. And so you lift up here, there is a hidden compartment but nothing to hold, no struts or whatsoever to hold it. Right, so that affects the utility factor of it a bit. But of course you get a 60/40 split folding seats. And oh, one thing, the A-Class mechanically, okay, both the A200 and the A250 actually have slightly different chassis setups. The A200 runs a rear torsion beam, whereas the A250 gets independent rear suspension. And well, My thoughts on torsion beam suspension are well documented, so no need to elaborate further on that. So we step inside the A200 here. Here's the back of the the back seat of the A200. Right, so I'm going to step inside the A200. Okay, now from here, this is a major upgrade from the previous Gen A-Class. I get good headroom, I get good knee room. Okay, but and this is with the driver's seat pushed quite far back, I believe. Okay, so thigh support a bit lacking, but yeah, still overall space is major upgrade from the previous Gen A-Class. Here, this slot here, I believe this looks more like a blank slot that would have been used for a rear aircon vent. I'm going to check out the A250 to confirm this. Right here, this one opens up. You get a USB-C port, and yeah, USB-C port. And well, I'm not sure really what you can fit into this hole here. Okay, look at the back seats here. You get a rear armrest, pop-out cup holders, isofix mounts exposed, no covers here. I'm not sure if Mercedes removed it so that they don't go missing in the launch, but it doesn't bother me that it's exposed. Maybe some will complain, but to me this is okay. So I'm going to step inside the A250. So this is an A250 display car. Now inside here, you can see the trim elements are a lot sportier. The seats actually feel firmer than the A200's one over there. These two front seats are obviously pushed quite far back lah. So I'm not going to judge the leg room of this car yet, but I think it should be for if you put an average adult here, it should be more spacious. And notice that here with the A250, right, the seats, these become fixed headrests, and I'm not sure if it's such a good idea because this inevitably impacts your rearward visibility for the driver. But the material selection is good. You get a good mix of leather, Alcantara, and some stitching here, so looks decently expensive. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, instead of hopping to the front, I'm going to check out the CLA over there just to show you a comparison between the this new generation model and what it was like with the previous gen. Okay, so here's the CLA. Okay, I'm going to step inside. Immediately I feel this is a smaller, tighter, more cramped surroundings. Headroom less, and knee leg room is still okay. No change in thigh support. Yeah. So okay, back to the A-Class. Okay, so now let's step inside the cabin of the A200. So here we are. Please excuse the shadows. Let me just figure it out. Okay, so as usual with Mercedes, the seat position is adjusted here. Okay, so now I'm pushing the seats to the front, and here is give you one panoramic look of the cabin. Okay, so this screen here, okay, first seen in the E-Class, and now trickles down to the A-Class. Right, so this is the center console, and so you got three large circular vents here that dominate the center console, and you get a touchscreen. This is touch operated now. Okay, in addition to this is just there for you to rest your palm, and you can actually operate this pad. You can operate the infotainment using this pad. Right. Of course, there's voice command, which I will try later. Okay, you have the various shortcut buttons here. Center armrest box opens down. There's another USB-C slot here. Okay, so overall build quality feels nice. I actually quite like this steering wheel design. Steering wheel design is quite nice, right? And this is funky too. So this trim piece here rises up and comes down, so it forms the door handle. Very funky, very nicely engineered door handle. This is nice. Okay, Mercedes makes a lot of noise about it's a command feature, right? So let's test it out. Hey Mercedes
What do you want to do?
it responds to Malaysian slang way. Wow.
Can you say it again, please?
Okay. Can I tune to BFM? Hi Mercedes.
What would you like to do?
I would like to listen to my friend Jeff Sandu on radio.
How can I help you?
Can you tune to BFM 89.9?
Could you repeat your input, please?
Tuner. Frequency. Hey Mercedes Hey Mercedes.
Yes, please.
Tuner. Frequency. Well, that was a bit of a hit and miss, but I think it's about learning the speech patterns that come with this car. This switch gear here is of so quality. I like these two knobs here, but this one a bit iffy lah. Huh? This is a nice finish. This jet turbine stuff. Whence I first saw this in the E-Class Coupe, love this design, very nice. This this engine start button here also is very neat. Okay, and oh, look at how slim the gear lever is, the electronic shifter, nice. Okay, yeah, this is the previous gen electronic shifter was very clunky. This one is a nice slim unit, but one issue that I always have with Mercedes punya shifter is that I think it is fairly easy, especially if you come from a Japanese car, fairly easy to confuse this with the signal stop. Okay, because it just operates like that. So let's jump over to the A250's cabin. Alright, so here the A250, you get all this red stitching, contrast stitching here, a more aggressive trim setup, but at a glance doesn't seem much difference in terms of features. Alright guys, so if you are buying an A-Class, right, besides purchasing the car in standard form, okay, if you have got more money, right, haha, got accessories waiting for you. So here is a car that is decked in the various optional accessories. Alright, so it starts with this front lip. Okay, you can get this front carbon fiber lip, new rims, right, the side skirts, this carbon fiber side mirror cover, carbon fiber garnish here as well. Got spoiler here. Alright, and these are alternative rim designs available for you to choose from. Yeah, so plenty of ways to spend more money on your A-Class. Oh yeah, so here's the list of sizes, designs and sizes. So you have 19 inches, 18, 18. Yeah. Alright guys, here's the engine bay of the A-Class. Check this out, eh? Strut, gas strut hinge. The previous gen A-Class did not have this. The previous gen A-Class, you have to lift the bonnet and you have to put the supporting strut the old-fashioned way. Oh my god, they don't even have the bonnet insulation, but it's okay. So this engine is a 1.3 liter turbo engine making 163 horsepower, 250 Newton meters of torque. It is paired to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Now, the interesting thing to note is that the A200 and the A250, both of them use 7-speed dual clutch transmissions, but they use different dual clutch transmissions. Why? Because the A250 is using a Mercedes 2-liter engine, the A200's 1.3 engine. This engine came from the Renault-Nissan Alliance. Okay guys, so let's do a quick run through of features. From what we can observe, at least we haven't been given the full list of features yet. So you can see there's a camera up there, and there is a sensor here. Okay, this is a sensor behind this module. So this car has at least autonomous emergency braking. You get LED headlamps, and you get keyless entry as standard right from the A200, so that's useful. Yep. So anyways, we will be looking forward to an opportunity to test drive this new A-Class sometime in the future. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like my content, click on the subscribe button. Press the bell icon to toggle the frequency of updates every time I upload a new video. And don't forget also to check out the channels of Bobby, Bing and Fadil, okay, of the Horizon team. And until my next video, thanks for watching. Bye for now.